In the spirit of Thanksgiving this week, let's talk about gratitude, how to practice it more. It might seem cliche. I know some of you probably just rolled your eyes at me, but practicing being thankful for things, people, and situations in your life actually has some big impacts on your mental game. Athletes who regularly practice gratitude are better able to handle setbacks, injuries, and losses. They are more so focused on what's going well, like supportive teammates, opportunities to compete, progress being made. It really helps them keep perspective and bounce back faster versus having a negative mindset and looking at everything that might not be going your way. Gratitude activates those positive emotions that really counterbalance that stress response. So it can really calm your nerves before competition, helps athletes stay composed rather than getting caught up in all that fear or frustration. And when they're focused on gratitude, they're less distracted by negative things like comparison, which can just destroy confidence, perfectionism, frustration, like I just mentioned. And gratitude really keeps their focus and attention grounded in the present moment, which is essential for good, solid performances. So, practicing gratitude may only take 30 to 60 seconds out of your day, but it can lead to big results. And here's how. So I suggest first thing in the morning before you even get out of bed, say three things that you're grateful for. It can be simple things like your bed, sleep, the breakfast that you're about to eat, or bigger things like maybe you just got a new job or opportunities to go to school and learn, or for your friends and family. And what this does is you already start the day looking through a more positive lens of what you do have versus maybe what you're dreading that day or what you wish you did have. It's much more motivating for whatever you have that's ahead of you. It immediately calms you, and you're already starting your day off on a much more positive note. If you don't want to do it while you're in bed right when you wake up, maybe you have a other good routine that you like. Maybe you practice some gratitude on the way to your work or practice. Silence the radio, silence your music, and just spend 1 to 2 minutes setting yourself up for success by thinking about what you're grateful for heading into your day. I had one of my athletes do this. She's a softball player and she had like a 30-minute commute to school every day. And so she started doing it in the mornings for about 1 to 2 minutes. And she slowly started to notice how this shifted her attitude throughout her day. She was much better at trying to find the positive things in difficult situations versus consistently dwelling or judging what was happening. The end of the day is also a great time to practice gratitude as well, to just reflect on your entire day and how it went. Think about maybe all the little things that helped you. It's great to practice your growth mindset too, because maybe something bad happened that day, like a little injury, or maybe you received a grade that you didn't love. Maybe you had a tough conversation with someone. But if you are able to find the bigger picture within that and find gratitude for the opportunity to work on something like resilience, then you're going to be much more better to power through that adversity than someone who is dwelling through that entire situation and making it all about themselves, like, why me? I always like to tell my athletes who tend to be a little bit more judgmental, instead of judging that person or that situation, why don't you find something to be grateful for instead? Maybe if that person is really annoying, maybe you see it in a way that this really can help me work on my patience. It's just an opportunity to work on my patience versus being all up in your head going, oh, this person's so annoying. And that's just making you lose your temper and shorten your patience. And then you probably aren't being your best self to those around you or to your performance in the moment. So, again, in the spirit of Thanksgiving, let's not just be grateful on one day of the year. Make this a simple practice that you can do every single day. And it only takes a few seconds and really makes a big difference over time, especially in the way you handle different obstacles and setbacks. So I will leave you with this. What are three things that you are grateful for today? Thanks for tuning in, you all. Have a great Thanksgiving, and I will see you next week.